welcome back. Nick Layton here. We're taking a look at the fantastic, amazing riff for Drop Dead Legs, of course by the mighty Van Halen, Edward Van Halen, with this creative, killer drop D riff, which I think might be the best drop D riff of all time. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. It's hard to beat this one, I think. But we're going to take a look at this in just a sec. I'll point you to the description box. I've got a free sweet picking guide for you. Sweet Picking Boot Camp. Make sure and check that out. And if you're new to the channel or if you've just been around, please subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm trying to reach as many people as possible with this hard rock and metal guitar stuff. And I know there's a bunch more out there that have yet to discover this channel. So please share, like, ring the bell, all that good stuff. All right. So I really appreciate you checking this out. So we're in drop D tuning. And if you're not sure what drop D tuning is, that just means take your standard 6-string tuned guitar and lower your low E string a whole step so it sounds like D. So just this string here, and I'll play mine so you have a reference. Okay, now before we get into the proper riff here, there's this slight little intro. It's got an electric guitar with the volume rolled down, and it starts out with an A power chord. And what's going to happen is you're going to pick some notes out of this A triad here, and then form a D chord. The A string there is ringing. So if you don't know this chord, I'm 4D, 2G, 3B with the A string in there. So here I'm going A power chord and then 2nd fret B, 3rd fret, second fret G, 2nd fret D, and then back to the 2nd fret B again. So we're going to take this and slide it up 2 frets. And really I'm just accenting that note on the D string from 4 to 6. So now you should be 6, 4, and 5 on the D, G, and B. But you're just going to play. There's going to be a unison note here from you're playing sliding up and you're playing 6 and then play 5 on the B and then play the open high E. Same note, nice little unison action there. Slide 6 back to 4 and play 3 on the B string and then resolve to the A chord again. So that together. Now this time you're going to start again, but slide in from the D string from 1 to 2. Same idea. Same thing. This time when you come down, there's actually an open G. So you play 3B, open G, 4 on the D. So both of those together. Okay, the last time we're going to slide in from 1 to 2 again on the D. Lightly. So again, this is all lower volume here. We're going to roll the volume up. We're just going to play an F chord. So slowly roll your volume up. Cut it off. So it should kind of sound like this. Okay, now we're going to play this cool. It's just badass right here how this comes in. It's part of an A chord. You're going to play 2 on the B, mute all this, 2G, 2D, 4 on the A. And that's going to resolve to a D chord. D power chord with an A in the bass. Now Now the meat of the riff. Okay, so that was sort of the prelude to this killer riff here. And once you hit the D power chord, we're just going to play the same riff each time before it gets to the next section. We're just going to cover the riff here, though. Okay, so D5 power chord with the A. Then this is 6, 7 on the low E. And then open D string. As soon as you hit that open D string, you're going to bend 3 on the A string. So the C note, you're going to bend it up to sound like D immediately. So, and then slide it up. So essentially you have the open D, the C bent to a D, sliding up to a D. So you got this D note 3 times, but it sounds different each time. Okay, now when you get to this note, you're going to slide it back and play this chord twice. Okay, that's like a C9 chord or a C sus2 chord. You got the D note here on the B string. And you're muting out the D string here and playing the open G with it. Okay, so that should sound like this. Notice the slide. You actually hear the slide. It's so amazingly creative how Eddie came up with this. I have no idea. Okay, after the C sus chord, we're gonna play a open string, open on the A string, 2, 3 on the A, open D, open G, and then 4 on the D. Then we're gonna play this G chord here. It's a G chord, but it's got B as the lowest note. So you're going to play 2 on the A string, 5 on the D string, and you play that twice. Okay, now we're going to play open 2, 3 on the A. And I kind of form a C chord when I do this. It puts my hand in the right position because I want to grab this note at the 5th fret on the low E string and then play an A5 power chord. So you can see how that kind of sets you up. Okay, so let me play. That's one time through the riff. Let me play that slow. Again. Okay, let me play it one more time, and this will be how you transition into the next section. If you're trying to learn this song, this is how it goes into the next section. Slightly different at the end. Simple. You're just holding the C longer. Bend a fifth fret on the low E string, about a quarter step, and then resolve to A. Then you're into the pre-chorus section. All right, that's it. It's a killer riff. It's so fun to play. So once you get this under your fingers, you probably won't be able to stop playing it. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 days, sitting around playing this riff. So you probably will too. So let me play the whole thing for you once. I'll play it at normal tempo here so you can kind of see it. All right, here we go. guys. That's Drop Dead Legs. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and grab that free sweet picking guide on your way out. And I'll see you next time. Rock on.